So I had a reminder today. I remember it because it was 2003, and In the Club came out by 50 Cent. That song was everywhere at the time. And I was coaching JV at West Covina High School. I was Boston Shima. Shout out to Boston Shima. I'm gonna tell you the story. So I'm coaching JV in the El Monte tournament. I was joking with Dre, and Dre was like, keep talking to him. Keep talking to him so Q wins. Long story short, we end up winning the South El Monte or El Monte JV championship. I had two players on that team. One by the name of Walter Thurman, who was one of the most coachable kids in the history of being coachable, and Jonathan Gibson. Walter Thurman ended up going to Oregon, getting a scholarship, and winning the Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. And Jonathan Gibson, who became like my surrogate son or brother, some days son, some days nephew, whatever. And he ended up playing in the NBA for a little bit with the Mavericks and the Celtics. And the reason why I'd say that story, because it's a small school in West Covina, right? The percentage of that happened is 1% of 1% of 1%. And check this out. Their 10th grade year, they played JV. Jonathan was because it was an address change and CIF didn't approve him, so I was gifted him. And the reason why I say that is because Friday night, I have a chance to go to a Mission League game. I'm not going to name a school. I'm just going to say this. Parents die for their kids to play in the Mission League. It's probably the top league, conference, district. In New York, we call it districts. I think districts in it, whatever. In the state of California, correct? And parents die. I got to get my kid in the Mission League. I don't care if I got to sit on the bench. I think I think that's one of the worst parenting tactics, because they're going to find you. If you have talent, they're going to find you. But guess where they're not going to find you? On the bench. Guess where you're not going to develop? On the bench. I see so many kids sitting on the bench in the Mission League, and they say, oh man, Mission League, that's it. Man, listen, you put up numbers, they gonna find you. I can almost guarantee you. A coach from another coach is gonna find you, and they're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna help you get a scholarship. You know, so I'm not saying Mission League is bad, but when you go to a Mission League school here in California, and this is a problem all across America, I'm sure. I'm playing for the #1 school. I don't care if I'm a bench warmer. Well, if you're a bench warmer, I'll just say this. It's going to be the road less traveled. And I'm going to say this. If you keep working on your game, Jonathan lived in the gym. Walter Thurman was a freak of an athlete. They're going to find you. You got to play and develop, you know, and that's the key, development. And it's sad when I go to these games and I see kids sitting on the bench that if they drop down the level would be a star basketball player, and they would be getting Division I, Division II looks. But their parent wants them to sit on the bench in the Mission League. They parents fighting for I don't understand it. For the life of me, I don't understand it, and I think it's sad. But y'all do what you do. Y'all keep on trusting the coach that has a family and has to coach 15 other players, and you keep believing he has your best interests at heart. Because like I said, the parents are the first coach, the parents are the first educators. Everyone else is to help you with your dream and your mission and your goals. And you got to find a place that will pedestalize your kids' gifts, talents. All right? And but that's it, man. Y'all go ahead and have a great Monday. I appreciate you guys, and I see you guys on the flip side. Peace, guys.